everyone, hope you all are doing well, studying hard, and also enjoying your summer. Well, as the September exam is coming closer, and many of you may be planning to take the exam in September, so I thought let me share some of my key takeaways that would help you get some idea on the general layout of the exam. I've also put together a cheat sheet on rates and limits for 2020 and 2021 in this video. The exam assumes that you know these rates and limits. So let's begin. The test format of exam is multiple choice questions. Many questions will require multi-step calculations. You will be given 4 answer choices and the exam is quite tricky. More than one answer choice may seem correct. Make sure you read the question carefully and calculate what they're asking. You may see the answer choice that matches your calculation, but there could be a chance that you have not solved the problem to the end. So my advice is to read the problem, write on the scrap paper what they're asking for. Calculate. Make sure you complete all the calculation steps required and then look at the answer choices and pick the answer. There will be around 25 pre-test questions that will not be scored. So essentially out of 190, only 165 are the questions that really matters. The time limit for the exam is 4 hours, which means 240 minutes. So you will have approximately 1 minute 30 seconds per question. There are 2 sessions and there is one break in between. Each session is about 120 minutes. People who are taking the remote exam, please note that you will not be allowed to use a physical calculator or a scrap paper. The calculator and the whiteboard are digital and they are built into the software. I took the remote exam and I know that it is difficult to maneuver. So practice using notepad and calculator on your computer if you're planning to take the remote exam. Those who are taking the exam at the test center, you will be given scrap paper and you can use a physical calculator. Try taking the calculator that is simple, basic calculator with big keys. For people who are taking the exam in September of 2021, the examinations are based on US federal rules and regulations that apply to the payroll processing on January 1, 2020. And also the year 2020 Form W2 will be applicable for examinations beginning September 5, 2020 through September 10, 2021. Now this slide shows you the table of content from the APA payroll source. Section 1 and 2 covers the federal laws related to employee. Section 3 and 4 covers the taxable and non-taxable income, like your fringe benefits, etc. And you will see a lot of calculation problems from these sections. Section 5 is on constructive receipt and different payment methods. Section 6 to 8 deals with taxes, withholding taxes, reporting taxes, different payroll tax forms, etc. And section 9 is on involuntary deductions like tax levies, garnishments, child support. Section 10 is on record keeping and retention. Section 11 is payroll accounting, like how to post the payroll transactions into the general journal and then general ledger. Section 12 is on payroll systems and technology, and 13 is on managing a payroll department as a manager. Section 14 deals with the payroll of US employees abroad and aliens in US. This slide shows you the content of the CPP exam weighted in approximately the following manner. Core payroll concepts are tested 24%. meaning that out of 190 questions, 45 questions will be on core payroll concepts. Then 30 questions will be on compliance, research, and resources. About 38 to 40 questions will be on the calculation of the paycheck. The calculations questions will be spread out through your whole CPP syllabus. So it's a big amount, a big chunk of the exam will be on calculations. About 23 questions will be on payroll processes and supporting systems and admin. 19 questions will be on payroll admin and management. The audit and accounting will have 9% each, meaning about 17 questions on each of these topics. Now here are my basic tips and strategies. For preparation, make your own notes, make flashcards, know the rates and limits, and practice the calculation questions. When you are practicing your calculation questions, use your computer calculator and notepad while studying for the text questions if you're planning to take a remote exam. During the exam, save all the calculation questions for the end of your session. So breeze through the easier questions first. Use the flag feature. At the end of each session, you will be able to revisit your flagged questions and unanswered questions. Other info that we have already discussed previously is that the 2020 W2 will be applicable for your September 2021 window. You will see the result at the end of the exam. If you pass the exam, then you have to accept the APA Code of Ethics, and then you can use the designation CPP after your name. If unluckily you fail the exam, then you have to wait until the next season. You can only take the exam once per testing window, so you would need to wait until April of 2022 and reapply to take the test. Just note that 2022 exam will test federal laws that are effective January 1, 2021. So many of your rates and limits will be changed. In the next few slides, you will see some rates and limits for 2020 and 2021. You may go over those slides at your own pace. Pause the video to take notes and play again. And I hope this video was helpful. If you still have any questions, please leave me a comment. I will come back again next week with a new video. Until then, happy learning. Goodbye.